Yo, let's chat for a bit. How's everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Most importantly, hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend so far. I am here this evening. Not going to take too much of your time because today was a little long, so I'm going to try to break this down to the best of my ability. I just want to check in first. Got to do my daily check-in, see how everybody's doing. How's everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, as I mentioned earlier. I pray that everything is going smooth for everyone. You know, I got to do my check-ins. I have to check in on everybody, see how everybody's doing. That's how I start off all my lives. I got to start checking in. Because everybody comes with so many excuses not to check in on people to see how they're doing. But I'm the type that's going to check in on you. So if no one checked in on you today, I will do it for you. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day so far. Well, I should say a wonderful evening so far. And I hope all is well. I pray that God is continuing to be with you, because God will continue to bless you. And I hope that everything is going smooth on your end. And I just really appreciate this opportunity to come on this live and try to do my thing. Also, I'm going to start doing this Thursday. I kind of advertised it the last time. I want to just say I want to promote at least one business. Sometimes, if I could have the time, I could do two. But as of right now, I want to promote one business each time I do my live. So if you're an entrepreneur, any type of business, anything, I will advertise your business on my live from now on, like before I start my segments. I just want to just put that out there. Hope to hear that someone is really having their business going, and I just want to put the word out. Just put a good word out, and just see how that go. So I just want to chime in on my topic for this evening, and that is protecting my peace in 2026. Whew, that's an area that I really have to work on right now. I mean, my peace is I won't say it's always disturbed. I mean, that's kind of crazy. It's not always disturbed, but it does from time to time get to me. It's always a little disruption here or there, but it's not every single day, every single problem I have is disturbing my peace. So what are some things in life that steals your peace? I put that question out there. It could be about negative people. It could be about consistent drama. Boy, that's a lot right there in a nutshell. Because all of that I see is, I would say, literally 90% of my work life. 90% of my work life is like that. It's always some sort of drama, always some negative people. And it's like, no matter what I do, I've been working at my job 15 going on 16 years. And no matter what team I'm on, no matter what scenario is, I'm always around somebody negative. I'm always around some drama, some unnecessary drama. There's drama going on right now as we speak. But I'm not going to let that break me. I'm not going to let that get to me this year. I've been, I'm not trying to say the whole 15 years is nothing but pure drama. I have avoided it quite a few times, but it's like now, I'm not trying to say I don't care. Well, I technically I don't care, but I'm just saying, like, I will listen to what's going on, but it's like 9 times out of 10, like, do I really care? Nah, don't care. Don't give a damn. I really don't care, because I'm tired of hearing the same old stuff all the time. It's like inside that plant is nothing but drama. No matter what team I'm on, it's drama, and I'm just sick and tired of it. Like, why don't we just come to work, do what we have to do, and just head on home? Like, it's like drama just follows everywhere. It follows you everywhere you go inside that plant. So, yeah, it's just mind blowing that we go through this every single day, every single time. It's always some sort of drama. Negative people, well, you have a lot of them out there. You have quite a few of them out there. And when it comes to that, the best you could do is avoid, or just try to talk some sense into them. Not to sound like that. And I'm not the most perfect person in the world. I've had my negative moments. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that, not one bit. But again, 9 times out of 10, I'm always try to stay on the positive end. And I'm trying to get 100% because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect by no means. So I'm trying my best to do what I can to, try to remain as a positive person. And even at church earlier today, it's like in my Sunday school class, I was surrounding myself with a lot of, individuals in my class, and they're excellent classmates. I have excellent teachers. I love each and every one of them. Those are my brothers and sisters in Christ. It's just that, when it comes to them, we all kind of broke down how things really are. And it's, I look at things differently now ever since I took that class. So it's like I'm trying to get into a rhythm, trying to understand that I could actually become a Sunday school teacher. So it's like a lot of things, I wouldn't say it's hard to describe, but it's like I know I could do it, and I know I have the ability to do it. So that's how I look at that. So I would say, the things that pretty much steal my peace is pretty much, the negative people and the consistent drama, especially at the plant, especially at my job. But overthinking is a problem also for me. I overthink so much. That's pretty much that's disturbed my peace the most. Because I always overthink things from the negative aspects of a lot of things. I always think about, how can I put it? It's so much I can do. And sometimes it's like I always have this mindset of, oh man, it's not working. It's not working at all. So I have to work on, trying to stop overthinking and just do what I have to do on that end. And I'm going to try my best to, just really sit down and just say, Lamar, just stop overthinking. Just ease your mind, focus on what's important, and just try to push forward. I've been doing a lot better this year, but man, a lot of times overthinking has really disturbed my peace the most. And I'm not going to sit here and lie. It's been my kryptonite, I should say, if I really want to be a Superman type person. But yeah, it's something I have to really work on. So overthinking is really going to be the key to my life to actually try to push forward with that, because if I could get past that, a lot of things would be a lot smoother mentally. I would say mentally everything would be a lot smoother. So, I mean, I recognize what's still in my peace, and, I have to really work on that. So, not the perfect person. Like I always say in a lot of my lives, I'm not the perfect person, but I do have a lot of things to work on in my life. So, that's one. Setting boundaries without feeling guilty is another one. I've always try my best to say no to a lot of things. I've always been the type that I try my best to be there for someone. I just do the best I can each and every day. Sometimes I slip up. Sometimes I can say yes. And then sometimes I have to say no. But I have to get into a habit of saying no more. And deep down, do I really feel like saying no? Absolutely not. But it's like, if there's some things I can't do, I can't do. I can't do everything that everyone asks me. Can I do this? Can I do that? No. I'm trying my best every day to try to stay afloat. And I try my best to be in people's lives. And it's like, that's how, I think that's probably one reason why I feel the way I feel these days. I'm trying my best each and every day. And saying yes to everything. I could say yes, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be like, I just can't do it every single time. I just can't. I'm not, like I said, I'm not Superman. I can't be there every single moment. If someone really slips up, I can't do it. That's just who I am. So I'm learning right now to say no, on a lot of things. And it's just something I have to move forward to. Also, when it comes to setting my boundaries, I would say limiting my access and my time, limiting my time and energy with people. I'm dishing out the best energy I can with the people that's going to deliver the same energy that I could, possibly give. And if they can give me the same energy, I'm always going to, reply back with that exact same energy. Because most times I always put my energy on every single person. Every single person does not get, I don't get the same energy from them. It's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing, but that's just how I look at it. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad you came in. I understand you're late. It's okay. I'm not upset about that. You can always check out the replay. So if you missed anything, it's right there. But my time and my energy, like I said, I'm only gonna give that to people that's gonna give me the exact same. That's just how I look at it. That's been my motto since I started this year, because it's like I'm giving too much, and it's like for a lot of people I'm not even getting 10% of that back. So I have to really lay out this, think about that, and just like not put so much emphasis on those who just going to give me just the bare minimum. If I'm giving 100%, I expect 100%. And I understand people are busy in life. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that. I'm not going to lie about that. But I'm just trying my best to, if I can give that much, I know you can give that much too. So my time, my energy, and I'm not going to try to engage in every argument or situation. I'm not going to do that whatsoever. I'm tired of it. It's just, I'm just tired of, getting into situations. I'm tired of arguing. I don't feel like dealing with that. Yes, some things need to be discussed. I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, I'm just going to brush it off. No, some things do need to be discussed, but it's like, I don't want to argue. I don't want to deal with that. Any situation that, especially the dumb situations, it's like, it's just a waste of time. Yeah, pouring into empty cups. Yes, I know I talked about that last week. So yeah, I'm tired of doing that. I'm really getting to that point now in my life. I'm just getting tired of it. And this year, like I said, I've done a lot of, soul searching and everything of that nature. And I feel a whole lot better compared to how I did last year. It's still a lot to work on right now. Do not get me wrong. But I'm just tired. I'm just tired of dealing with nonsense. People, it's like I feel like I'm wasting my time. And, it's like, why am I giving so much? I'm not getting any of that back. So this year, it's like a lot of things have changed. And this year, I'm going to try to keep it that way, because I'm tired of going back and forth. I'm just going to go forward. If you want to come around with this come along with this ride, I'm good with that. But if not, it's all good. It's no hate. It's no, I can't stand you. It's nothing like that. It's just that if you moved on, you moved on. I'm not upset about that, not one bit. So, yes, peace over chaos. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Yes. So that's how I look at it. That's actually the third thing on my list right now, is peace over chaos. It's like not every battle needs to be fought. No, not every battle needs to be fought, not one bit. So I'm just putting that out there right now. Not every opinion needs a response. Every opinion does not need a response. That is so true. I think that when it comes to, everybody has their own opinion, but I'm not going to go back and forth with you on some BS over anything stupid. It's just going to be a waste of my time. Like I dealt with that back at work. Someone has their own opinion on something. I mean, okay, cool. I could say it, but we're not going to go back and forth about it. You have a right to your own opinion. Hey, that's all. It's all good. Henry, what's up, man? Just trying to get through this live real quick and knocking this out. And, just try to end my evening off on a positive note. So, hey. But, yeah. Everybody has their own opinion, and it's like most times it's like the opinions start arguments, and it mainly does that at work. It's not my friends, it's not my family. It's always at work, and it's always some stupid crap I got to hear every single day. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, everyone thinks they're right. Yes, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that, but you know what? Like I said, that's why it's called an opinion. You have a right to your own opinion. I'm not going to sit here and lie about that. But hey, it is what it is. You're not going to have me tied up in your, in your drama-filled life. I am straight with that. That's not going to happen. So one last thing, I'm just going to say this. It's like the strongest thing for you to do in a lot of scenarios is just walk away. I've done that a lot. I would say the past few weeks, I've done that a lot. I walk away from a situation because I'm trying to keep my peace the best of my ability. Each and every day, I'm trying my best to keep my peace. And it's just the way it is. Like, if you have a problem with it, it is what it is. I'm trying to protect my peace. I want to go to work with my head held high. I want to get through my work shift without any issues. I want to just get through life itself without any issues. And I know life ain't perfect, but I just want to try to make it through each and every day, no matter how I look at it. I want to make it through each and every day with no issues whatsoever. So that's how I look at it right now. So yeah, I mean, that's how I look at it with this when it comes to this subject, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot to do every day. I know it's a task, but hey, with God by my side, I know I can make it through. So I'm going to end this live. I'm just going to end it with a prayer, like I've been doing. So I'm just going to try to make this the best of my ability. Try to make these longer, but hey, if I get sleepy, I get sleepy. Because that's exactly what's kicking in right now. But I'm going to end this with a prayer. Hope everybody stay blessed and, just pray with me real quick. We're going to get through this. Most gracious and everlasting Father, I come to you this evening thanking you for allowing me to see another day, get through another Sunday, and get through this weekend. Continue to bless those that have seen this live. Continue to bless those who's going to look at the replay, and continue to bless everyone throughout this time period, all the things that everyone has been going through. Allow them to have peace, Lord. Allow them to have peace in their life and allow them to make it through each and every day. Allow them to just keep their head held high and to avoid all the chaos. And Lord, just continue to bless them in a special way they never experienced before and just be by their side through thick and thin. I just want to say I love you and I want to say thank you for all the many blessings that you placed, not just into my life, but into everybody else's life. Again, I love you and I want to say thank you, and thank you for the many blessings. It is in your name I truly do pray. Amen. All right, y'all, that's my time for the evening. So, again, I hope everybody have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. Keep God first, and I know this week is going to be great because you're going to manifest it, right? You're going to manifest it because I already did before I ever got on this live. I manifest into having a great week because things about to change around here. It's showtime. So I pray that everybody has a wonderful night. Be safe. Always, always keep God first. I'll talk to y'all later.